The notion that vaccines make you weak and sick has been a topic of controversy, particularly among certain groups, including some Christians. The idea behind this claim is that vaccines introduce harmful substances into the body, which can lead to a range of health problems. However, it is essential to examine the scientific evidence and biblical teachings to understand the truth about vaccines and how Christians can approach this issue. From a scientific perspective, vaccines are designed to stimulate the body's immune system to produce antibodies that can fight against specific diseases. The ingredients in vaccines, such as antigens, preservatives, and adjuvants, are carefully selected and tested to ensure their safety and efficacy. The overwhelming majority of scientific evidence supports the fact that vaccines are safe and effective in preventing the spread of infectious diseases. For example, vaccines have been credited with the eradication of smallpox, a disease that once killed millions of people worldwide. Additionally, vaccines have significantly reduced the incidence of diseases such as measles, mumps, and rubella. Despite the scientific evidence, some people claim that vaccines make them weak and sick. This can be attributed to a range of factors, including misinformation, personal anecdotes, and a lack of understanding about how vaccines work. Some individuals may experience mild side effects, such as soreness or redness at the injection site, but these are usually temporary and resolve on their own. In rare cases, vaccines can cause more severe reactions, but these are extremely rare and often occur in people with pre-existing medical conditions. As Christians, it is essential to approach the topic of vaccines with a biblical perspective. The Bible teaches us to love our neighbors and care for the well-being of others, Mark 12:31. Vaccines are a way to protect not only ourselves but also those around us, particularly vulnerable individuals such as the elderly, young children, and people with compromised immune systems. By getting vaccinated, we are helping to prevent the spread of diseases and promoting the health and safety of our communities. Furthermore, the Bible encourages us to be good stewards of our bodies, which are temples of the Holy Spirit, 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. This includes taking care of our physical health and seeking medical attention when necessary. In the case of vaccines, the scientific evidence suggests that they are a safe and effective way to prevent diseases and promote public health. So, what can Christians do about the issue of vaccines? First, it is essential to educate ourselves about the science behind vaccines and the biblical teachings on health and wellness. We should consult reputable sources such as the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) and the World Health Organization to learn more about the benefits and risks of vaccines. Additionally, we should engage in respectful and informed discussions with others, particularly those who may be hesitant or skeptical about vaccines. Second, Christians can support organizations and initiatives that promote vaccine awareness and education. For example, many churches and faith-based organizations are partnering with healthcare providers and public health agencies to provide vaccine clinics and educational resources. We can also support efforts to increase access to vaccines, particularly in underserved communities where vaccine coverage may be low. Finally, Christians can model responsible and compassionate behavior by getting vaccinated themselves and encouraging others to do the same. By taking care of our own health and promoting the health and well-being of others, we can demonstrate our love and care for our neighbors and communities. As the Bible teaches us, love does no harm to a neighbor, Romans 13:10. By getting vaccinated and promoting vaccine awareness, we can help to create a safer and healthier environment for everyone. In conclusion, the claim that vaccines make you weak and sick is not supported by scientific evidence. As Christians, we have a responsibility to promote the health and well-being of ourselves and others, and vaccines are an effective way to do so. By educating ourselves, supporting vaccine awareness and education, and modeling responsible behavior, we can help to create a culture of health and compassion that reflects our biblical values.